Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. My name is Naomi T. Grant if this is your first time here. If this is not your first time here, thank you so much for tuning back in. Welcome to 2023. I can say I'm so excited and enthusiastic about what year 2023 has in store. This is the last year of my 20s, so I'm going to end my 20s with a bang because it's been a ride so far. And let me just say, starting off the month, getting a package in the mail from Rare Beauty has to be the highlight of my year so far. Wonderful way to start off the year. I wanted to get back into creating content here on YouTube on a consistent basis, do more beauty videos, makeup try-ons, tutorials, nails, hair, now that I have hair. And I just felt like this was a perfect way back into YouTube in 2023. I received a package in the mail, like I mentioned, from Rare Beauty, and it's from their new Positive Light collection. This collection consists of a few products: highlighters, eye brighteners, highlighter brush, also a lip product. I believe they even have a liquid highlighter and foundation. Those two products I did not get, but I did see it on the Sephora's website. So if you guys are interested, check all the products down listed in the description. I will link everything that I try on in this video. I also wanted to show you guys this super lovely PR package, and look at this beautiful dark skin model on the inside of the packaging. That was like the representation. Come on now. And yeah, this is what I received. How special. I got 4 highlighters, 1 highlighter brush, 1 eye brightener, and 1 lip product. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out all of the products. I literally have all of the products on my face. All of them. All of the highlighters are here on my face right now. I have the lip product on. I have the under eye brightener on. I'm going to try everything out. I'll let you guys know my thoughts on the products, what products I recommend, who do I think this product would be best for. If you guys are interested about hearing more about the Rare Beauty Positive Light collection, make sure that you guys stay tuned. Okay guys, so let's get into trying out these products. Right now I have a very simple base on. It's just my foundation, some eyebrows, and also some lashes. And now we're gonna go in and use the Positive Light under eye brightener. So this product is supposed to be used either alone, or you can use it on top of your concealer as a really nice brightening, highlighting effect. All of her products from this line is meant to be used to create a very natural, glowing from within type of look. So that's why I chose the foundation that I'm choosing today, just because it still emulates that kind of look. I mixed the Pat McGrath as well as HAUS Labs. I mixed it together. I'll leave the shades that I use down below. All of the details for every product that I'm using, even the products that are not Rare Beauty, will be listed in the description, so check that out. This shade is in the shade medium tan. There's only 6 shades in this collection. I say only because these are not like standalone concealers. These are just brighteners. So there's 6. 1 is light, medium, medium tan, medium deep, and deep. Typically, let me try this on first, but typically I would probably go for a color close to medium tan for a brightener, but I do want to try it first and see if I'm wrong. One thing that I noticed that I absolutely love about this, let me actually get a little bit closer so you guys can see. Look at this applicator, okay? Do you see that? It's a metal applicator. I'm going to apply this as I would do any kind of brightener. And I would typically apply it in my inner corner, and then I like to also apply it in that outer corner as well. I have a mirror looking right down there, so I'm going to be looking down. This applicator is kind of throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to an applicator like this, but it is very cooling and it has a really nice effect, so I will give them props on that. I love that. And I'm just gonna blend that in with my brush. The brush that I'm gonna be using, this is from Real Techniques. This is a 300 brush, it's a concealer brush, and I'm just gonna pat that in. Let me pick my mirror up. Yeah, I think I was right that I would personally, if I was purchasing this myself, I would have gone for the shade lighter if I wanted something a little bit more brightening. However, what I can say is that it blends really nicely. It has a very natural finish. It's also very highlighting, I'm sorry. So it's brightening underneath the eyes. It has like a little bit of a glow, which I really do like. This shade is very close to my natural foundation shade. So it does work to brighten my dark circles underneath my eyes. I know you guys can see the difference, but it doesn't essentially, like I wouldn't use this on top of my concealer because my concealer that I typically use for brightening is brighter. So I'm gonna go and add my typical concealer on top to have that brightening effect, but I still wanted to use this just to show you guys how it blends and my thoughts on it. It's not drying, it is very hydrating, and I think the color is good. It's just not the color choice I would essentially go for, but typically this is a great match for somebody who would be a little bit deeper than me. Interesting. Let me know in the comments if you guys have used an applicator like this. I also want to show you guys something that I just noticed. It has these like lines on it. Hold on, come on, focus, camera, focus. Okay, it has these lines on it that I think is so interesting. Like, what is it? So that it can glide and roll on the under eye nicer. That's so cool. I don't know, I'm really big on packaging and innovation, and I love when brands do things that are different, because I feel like that's the exciting part about makeup. Like, makeup can be so boring sometimes. Brands just come out with the same things over and over and over again. I mean, how creative can you really get when it comes to makeup? Typically, it's just the same kinds of products repackaged and, you know, for different kinds of brands. Whenever I see a brand doing something different and a little bit more innovative, I'm always intrigued. Applicators and packaging are really big for me. I mean, if the product is wonderful, I don't care what the applicator does or the you know, the packaging is like, but those do add points for me. So I'm gonna do like a sped up version of me applying the other pieces, like basically my whole makeup, and we're gonna come back and then do the highlighters, which I'm so excited about. Friendly. Let's get into these highlighters. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it and sad about some of them, and I'll explain why in a second. So want to give you guys the quick rundown about this blush. based on what the booklet says. This is the Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter. These go for $25 each. It gives you an instant glass like sheen for easy, natural looking, glowy skin that lasts. It's talc free, which is super important. Talc is not great on the skin and is typically found in lots of products that have powder in it, like loose powders, setting powders. A lot of products have talc in it, so it's good that it's talc free. And it won't settle into your fine lines and accentuate your skin's texture, which is super important because I find that people who either have dry skin or mature skin do not like highlighters because they amplify your fine lines or parts about your face that you don't want to shine and like be the highlight or center of attention. So I love that. So let's give this a try. I got all 4 shades. Here is Flaunt. This has more like a goldish sheen to it. This is gold colored. Love it. This is probably gonna look the best on my skin tone, and most likely I will reach for this the most. This one is more like a rose gold. This one is Mesmerize. So stunning. And the other two, Broken Transit, and I think I would have loved this one. This is Exhilarate. So this one is more like a silvery gold. It's not as rich in that yellow tone like the other goldish highlighter. Ooh, almost broke this one. I mean, it's broken, but I almost dropped it. And this one, I believe, is Enlighten. And this one is like more of a silvery highlighter. I don't think it's a matter of the products not being great. It's a powdered product. It happens sometimes. We've all broken our powdered products. It's okay. I'm still going to try to find ways to use it. But I did want to show you guys, and I'm going to demo that for you. I also wanted to include, they actually have a highlighter brush. This is the Positive Light highlighter brush, and this is how it looks. You see that? So nice. I typically use my highlighter brush, a highlighter brush that is a little bit bigger. I haven't used a highlighter brush like this in a while, so I'm excited to see how I like it. I want to try out Flaunt, and this is that super gold toned highlighter. All right. Ooh, do you guys see that? Whoa. And I love to put my highlighter like at the top of my cheekbone and then bring it in underneath my brow. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get some Fix Plus to kind of get my skin a little dewy or wet. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna spray my face all over with some Fix Plus. I'm just going to use this to help blend it into the skin. This is what I would typically do anyway, but overall I like that. But I like this. I like this a lot. Let's try the other color. So I'm gonna go with the one that is broken, that still has that gold color to it. This one is Exhilarate. And yeah, we're gonna give that a try, but let me clean this brush off because I don't want to have the old highlighter on it. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I'll put this to the side. Now let's go in with Exhilarate. I love that name. I love how positive these names are. I just really enjoy collections that strive for inclusivity and positivity in their products. Makeup is so fun and exciting, but also can make people feel super insecure when maybe they don't feel represented or products aren't made for them. So I love that. And yeah, this highlighter, insane. I sprayed that brush with Fix Plus when I applied it, so it amplified that color, made it super highlighty. And now I'm just gonna do what I did with the last one. Oh, do you see that? Now I'm going to do, actually I think I'm gonna do this color that is more red, rose gold, Reminisce, I'm gonna do it at the tip of my nose. Now, I typically don't highlight these areas on a day-to-day basis, but I want to show you guys all of them and how they look on my skin. And it looks good. It doesn't look super chalky or bad at all. I think that was my only concern with some of these highlighters. Like, is it gonna blend in nicely with my skin? But they all so far are working really, really well, which is great. They're all working so well, which essentially means you can get whatever highlighter you want, which is great. I have to be careful with this one because this is the one that shattered the most, unfortunately. Alright, I got some. I'm gonna dust it off because that's super, let me not dust it off in there. This one is Enlighten. Let me just, and you see that color, like that could be used as an eyeshadow if you wanted to, like just to kind of make your eyeshadow pop a bit. Alright. Let me get my mirror a little bit closer. I typically do like a more gold color in that inner tear duct, but I'm not mad at this color either. I think more importantly, I just wanted to see how it would look on my skin complexion, and just to also show how versatile highlighters can be. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't have anything negative to say. I think it performs the way that it says it's supposed to perform. I mean, essentially it's a highlighter. I'm not expecting it to like totally do something super innovative, but there's things that I know that I love about highlighters and things that I don't like. I love how silky it is. I think it blends into the skin nicely. It is not chalky or powdery, and all of those things are wins in my book. And the next thing that we're gonna try actually is a lip product that I was also sent from Rare Beauty. And this is actually their Lip Souffle matte lip cream. So it's matte, but it's creamy, and souffles usually mean that it's a little bit whipped, so it has an airy like texture. So it's supposed to be very comfortable on the lips, also very long lasting because it's matte. This is in the shade Elevate. I love these freaking names. I don't have a lip liner from Rare Beauty, but I know that they do have lip liners that I've heard great things about. I'm gonna go in with my go-to lip liner, the lip liner that I literally wear for every kind of nude like lip. So I'm just gonna throw that on and then we'll try the lip together. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here's the applicator. I love that applicator. Little pointed, little angled. Let's do a swatch. Ooh, that's really buttery and creamy. It's creamy. It's like a taupey pink. Very warm. Alright, let's give it a try. Let me get my... so far, so good. This applicator really works to blend in that product on your lips so nicely. I like that. That's a good nude. That's so good. Topping it off with the lip gloss is a must for me. Must. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Perfect way to seal the deal. Alright guys, so this is the finished look, and I want to let you guys know my overall thoughts about the pieces that I was sent by Rare Beauty, and you know, would I recommend these products? How do I feel about them? This is the first impressions. I'm not gonna be coming back in a few hours to see how they wear. I think that it doesn't really matter. I think it's more important for me to tell you guys how I feel about these products, applying them right now with the products I already use, how they work, how I feel about them. So let's get into that. I feel like all of these products work really well with the products I already have. That to me is more important than anything. I do not like buying new makeup products that I feel like don't blend in with the products and the style of makeup that I already like. I love a very natural glow from within. Even when I'm wearing a full face of makeup, I like my skin to have a very healthy, natural glow, and this line works really great for what I already strive for my makeup. The highlighters, like I mentioned earlier, not powdery, have a really nice natural glow to them. They blend in with the skin really well, and I feel like it's not giving like highlighters back in like 2013, 2015, where your highlighter will like cut you and it's like a straight line and it looks like really like too much. I think that this is a very nice, like, oh, subtle type of highlighter, and that's how I typically like to do highlighters. Also, what else did I want to mention about the brightener, under eye brightener? I think that the product is great. I think that the formula is great. It blends really well and leaves my under eye very hydrated, and it didn't cause my makeup to separate, which is typically something that some people are concerned about when trying any kind of concealer that's creamy or tends to be hydrating or brightening. Like, is it gonna be too creamy to the point, or hydrating to the point where it doesn't set into my makeup really nicely, into my lines nicely, and it separates? It doesn't do that. I would get the shade that's one brighter. I think that was like medium tan, I believe, because I want to use the product in the way it was intended, which is above your concealer. But I also know that the concealer that I typically like to use, I use it kind of like a brightener anyway. So I might just continue to do the routine that I did today, where I use this product first, kind of like a color corrector, or to kind of just conceal my under eye, and then go in with the other concealer to brighten, because I really like the effects. I think my under eye area looks really great. You know, it's set really nicely, and I didn't do anything different than what I would do for my other concealer routine, and I think it works really well with the routine that I already use. So I can see me just adding it in, and I love that. I love that for me. And then last but not least, let's talk about the lip product. I think that the formulation is really nice. It's a moussey texture, and I know that that's not everybody's vibe. It's moussey and creamy. It's very lightweight, kind of airy and fluffy. There was a time where I did not like products like that because I didn't like that texture. I felt like it would move around a lot. But based on how it's set, although as you guys can see I put a gloss on top, that's just my vibe, I can see this product lasting and not moving a lot throughout the day, because it's set like a powder, it's set like a matte. So I really like the color. I think it works with my new lip combinations that I do all the time. So yeah, those were my overall thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have you guys heard about this collection? Are you guys excited to try after watching this video? Is there anything that I tried that you guys are interested in, or do you think I'll pass, I'll see? Stay tuned for pictures on my Instagram. Follow me at Naomi T Grant, and check out my last video, my next video. The next video is going to be when I reviewed this product for the first time. Really fun video. I think you guys will really enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.